tiger on the prowl. I'ma make it go wow. I'm original, and I told you so. I'm a kid in the candy store. Put the leather on the denim. I ain't the cure, I'm the venom. If you wanna find me, find the taillight. Something's coming in, you're gonna wanna take a red eye. It's time to go. It's time to go. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Don't blink, don't blink. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Don't blink, don't blink. I don't wait for nobody. I'm a summer name on the dotty. City lights call my name, drawn to the flame, and I'm feeling kinda naughty. I hit the ground running, step out the door and I'm stunning. Better hold tight cause you know what's going down. I'm setting the pace cause this is my town. So get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Don't blink, don't blink. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Don't blink, don't blink. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Don't blink, don't blink. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Don't blink, don't blink.
What up Wednesday? Keely Dunn, FHumpires. Hi. How is it going? I've got my cables out. Things are crazy. You might notice I have a wee companion in the back. Hi, Selby. Okay, he opened his eyes. Maybe he'll perk up later, but I doubt it. He's an excellent sleeper. Like, I don't want to brag about my dad's dog, but my dad's dog is very good at sleeping. He's great. We go for walks 3 times a day now, and I'm just helping my dad out because my stepmom has flown over to England, and my dad's got German classes, and he's very, very busy. He's jam-packed. Okay. How are things? I don't seem to be hearing all of my fantastic sounds from some of my things. Let's see, all stings. Usually there should have been a whoosh, just a really subtle little sound effect and a thing coming across. But you know what helps, glasses? It was nice to see you all in the comments. There's a ton of you here, which is all very nice. Okay, there. That should start up now. And the music and all sorts of things. So in addition to all the people I said hi to before, like Alistair and Shane and Luke and Rachel, as always, and that sort of thing. I was just about to click in the wrong window. Luke is here, and William, okay, you're going to catch the end on the replay squad. It's going to be indoor by the time we get to the end. So hopefully you are convinced you want to be an indoor umpire if you're not already. So there you go. Paul's here. Oh, you're going to be replay squad. All right. Yes, you do have a big West meeting, I've heard. So dog speed to you, and I hope it goes well. Sebastian's here. Hi, new friend in yellow. I'll get to that in a minute. There you go. Rupert's chiming in. Here's our transplant. Nice to be there. It's not really lippy. It's just a little stain and a little gloss. Look, I'm a subtle girl. You know, I don't want to overwhelm you guys because there you go. The name of the doglet, you guys will love this. All of you over in the UK, his name is Selby. And his brother, who unfortunately passed away maybe 3 months ago now, who was 16, had a wonderful life, just fantastic dog, adored him. His name was Whitby. So if you know anything about my family history, my father was born in Redcar, my mom was born in Darlington, and they emigrated to Canada. And that's when my brother and I were born here. And despite the fact that my dad tries to shed all of his English things, he loves Canada, he's very pro Canada and all that kind of stuff, he's always named his dogs after, well, see, because of their Yorkie crosses, he has to name them after places in Yorkshire. Jeez. Do you see where I get my weirdness from now? Yes, I think you do. I think you do. But there you go. See, people told me, they're like, you know what, you should really make sure that Selby gets in the live stream. And I said, people don't care about dogs that much, do they? No, they do. There you go. Hey, fam. Oh, you're going to go indoors next week. Okay, that's fantastic. Everybody's... You know, next time I'm just going to like put him on camera and maybe he can talk to you about umpiring. There you go. You never have to apologize for being late. I'm just glad you're here. Glad you're here and saying hi to Murph. Stefan, you're in Florida for your first U.S. tournament. You've been umpiring 10 games the last 3 days. Yes. Right. Well, if you're not in the mindset after doing 10 matches over the last, you're going to do 10 games. Okay. Absolutely. I love that for you. I love this journey for you. That's going to be fantastic. Excellent. Excellent image. Yeah. There you go. Yope's here. Good to see you. Okay. Somebody got access to your old account? Cat. There you go. Yes. Everybody seems to claim their favorite deity for their own land. And I don't think so. Do I have something in my teeth? I feel like I have something in my teeth. Okay, I think I did it. You skipped goalie training, Mr. Denman. Oh my goodness, to eat fish and yeah. It's probably a good decision. Do I still? Okay. There you go. Yorkshire people are more patriotic to the country than is the country. Well, I can't pass judgment on that, but I do still have many family members in that area. And when I came over to umpire in the National League, I lived with my aunt who lives in Yarm. She lives just off the high street now. And I haven't been to her fabulous new place, but I can't wait to see her. When I come over for the conference next September, everybody, note that in your calendars. It's going to be a big conference deal. And it's all about the alumni. So I'm going to come over and I'm going to go up and see everybody. So there you go. Less umpiring, more playing, you're bad. You know what? It's okay. It's okay because you are still developing your eye, especially as a goalkeeper, because you spend so much time processing the game and planning and working and thinking about what could happen, what should happen. You are still, in a way, probably umpiring, even as you're playing. That's what I think. Hi, Adam. You had the best fish and chips ever. Yes, that place in Whitby is the best fish and chips in the country. And I can say that because I've tried 3, probably. I'm not a huge fish and chips fan, but boy, when I went to... If anybody can find the name of that restaurant, please send it over. But I have pictures of me with my family there, and I love that place. Yes, you're all chatting amongst yourselves. That's fantastic. Stefan is going to the USA Field Hockey Festival, under 19 main event. Yes. And the only chance to get rated now for the US. This is a problem in a lot of our jurisdictions, just especially with the shutdown and then trying to get back into regular hockey. The one thing that we're really lacking on sometimes is the level of tournament required in order to rate people. So we're having that problem in Canada where there is nothing where we can rate even regional umpires, because the only tournaments or events are of that caliber, you're not allowed to get rated at them. You have to already be at that level. But if you're not at that level because there's nothing else to get rated on, how do you just... Don't get me started. Don't get me started. It's too early for a rant of the week. Let's not go there. You had a player slipping, a tweet of a player slipping. It was quite impressive. You should always tag me in things. Always. It's the only way to get my attention these days. Tag me and come into the Discord. That's the other way. Okay, what are we covering today? My goodness, I swore to myself, I'm going to get right to the content today. Right to the content. But you guys are so much fun. Topics for today. NCAA goalkeeper obstruction, ? It is just a tackle, ? Indoor saver hit, ? This is all coming to us. Just 3 topics today, because I've decided that there's a live streaming law, that whatever you plan your content to fit, it's like, what is the law where your work expands to fill exactly the amount of time that you've allotted to complete it? I've allotted 3 topics. It's going to take up the full Keely hour. If I had planned 7, we would have finished in the Keely hour. Just really fast on the last ones. But there you go. Okay. But I do want to say a couple thank yous before we get started, because I do love to do that, because I have so much to be grateful for. So, oh, come on. I'll just do this. Go back to the scene. And massive thank yous. Oops. Not that one. Not that button. That one. Maybe 2. I think that's 2 errors in 1. Big thank you and congratulations to Claire and Gary, who have both joined in the fun and frivolity that is green. And I know it might seem to a lot of people like, well, $7 US a month, that's not very much. But it really makes a difference, because it's about that continuing support. And I can say, for example, oh, this particular software subscription that I need in order to run this part of my business, I know I have that covered because I've got this many green supporters. And that's so helpful to me. So if you are thinking about maybe giving a hand, and you like the value that you're getting on a regular basis, and you're like, what can I do? What could I possibly do for Keely? Well, you could join the FHU 3T yellow. And here it is. That's the green, $7 a month. Yellow is $27, and you receive a really nice chunk of mentoring. And ask anybody in yellow. Things are going a little nut bar as well, because we're spending a lot of time together and getting ready to spend a bunch more EHL in Amsterdam. So let's see if I can pull this up properly. So if you are a yellow member, and I haven't decided exactly when the cutoff date is, but I really do want you to be a member, because I mean, we're going to be spending some pretty heavy duty time together. And I think it's only fair to you that you know what you're getting yourself into with me. Okay. So this is more for your own protection than it is for me. Actually, it is for me too. I want to know more about you and your development and who you are and all that sort of thing, so that when we are at the EHL finals, I can really tailor my messaging experience to and give you guys the most that I can out of that. So we have a section in the Discord here. And if you haven't joined the Discord yet, this does work. FHumpires.com/Discord. You can come in, you can react on a little little chick bursting out of a little egg emoji reaction. And when you're a yellow member, you can come on in here and you can contribute to the planning and the brainstorming. And please come over so you can save me from this shirt. Anwar's decided that this is what we should be wearing. And I need help. Help. Okay. So, sorry, that went into... that went from green to all the FHE 3T and then to Amsterdam. But I do want to thank Sebastian, who is in the comments. He has joined yellow. And I love this journey for Sebastian, because he's been around for just a hot minute, right? It's been a hot minute. He's been hanging out with us, and he's been active in the chat. He's been in the Discord server, and he started out with green. He's like, well, I like Keely, but I'm still not quite sure about how much I want to invest and all that kind of stuff. But now it's on. Sebastian, you and I, it's on. I can't wait to support you in your umpiring journey. So thank you for joining. That's fantastic. Okay, let's get down to it. Oh, wait. You know what I really need to do is I need to remove that from the screen, or else it's going to be there every time. Okay. There we go. First topic. Here it is. The NCAA. I think this was the semifinal game and a potential goalkeeper obstruction. Let's have a look.
With the shot, it's hanging there. And a hit going out.
Magpie Cafe, duly noted.
For a review on the play.
Cat's testing. Okay.
Shot there. Is the ball wedged under her pads?
Well aware, Murph, well aware.
Have you having the ball coming out, but we're looking to see if the ball was being covered by the goalkeeper. Perfect.
If it's covered, you know what that means. We're going to have some fun with possible stroke.
We don't even need hand warmers for this, Leah. Just rub your hands together.
Very
jump in the
excited.
pit. This is so much fun. This is why we love sports so much. So right there, the ball was definitely free, but you see,
You lose it for a second.
yeah.
This created a lot of discussion. Obviously in American umpiring circles.
Might be a better look for us.
Oh my God, we have a dispute. We have an argument about fish and chips.
The ball's in front. But not even the defender can go in and get the ball either, which makes me think that it might be lodged. However, the call on the field is that it's a free hit coming out. It has to be absolutely
Thank you.
conclusive.
Well, Jen-
There's no clear reason to change your call, so they are going to lose their referral, and you're going to restart with the 16.
I love this exchange that's going on. I don't know why I missed that Jeanette was going to get dinner. Jeanette's going to get dinner. Maybe she's going for fish and chips. I bet she is. And Stephen doing the putting the effort in to remind us all to hit the like button. I mean, just go nuts. Go do it. There you go. Very many's. You guys are so polite. I'm just glad you're here, Godders. Thank you. And that is the emoji reaction. That is the chick. There you go. Yeah, Candace, like, come on. I'm not wrong, am I? Okay, I can begin. See how I'm able to stall things for you, Jeanette? I'm here. Oh, are you gonna come, Godders? Oh, this is gonna be so amazing. The end of this game was crazy. Yes, Rupert was the one who actually furnished me with the best version of the clip. So Rupert, thank you very much for doing that. Without people like you giving me the actual footage, it gets really crazy for me to try to track things down and all that. So I really appreciate you sending that along. Jeanette, are you coming too? Oh, okay. Now that we've caught up with the chat and you guys have had a few minutes to look this over, let's see. Kat, I'm not sure if you're ready yet to start a poll. So I'll start this one and then maybe you can help me out with the next. Okay. Let's see. With the next poll, add option. I guess I probably should have told you what the options might be if we were going to do this, but okay. So start of the poll. Feel free to get in there. I love to hear your opinions and your thoughts. And again, at the end, I really do like to try to wrap it up with a bow. Hopefully what I've been able to do throughout the discussion is be able to give you a perspective as to what the consensus, the best decision really is. And you might disagree, and that's okay. You might want to think about the reasons why that is and go through the logic with me and really work on it. And sometimes, you know, there have been several occasions where I've given my arguments and somebody's been able to change my mind during the broadcast because their arguments are very solid. So this is about, we go through principles, we go through the actual rules, and then we build up to the consensus answer and try to really flesh that out. So let's get into this. Okay, good to see you, Alistair. I'm really glad you popped in, and I hope you hit the like button before you go. There you go. Shane's envious. Okay, so the commentators, it's really funny because not only did I get this from Rupert, but a few of my friends, I've got a group of hockey friends down in California, the Oh Yeah team. Oh Yeah. Honestly, it's the Kool-Aid Man. That's our logo bursting through. And Lindsay Cooney, shout out, sent me this as well and was... And it's so interesting because everybody who watches a game like this and hears the commentators frames their questions, their own inquiries, according to what the commentators say. Which I really try to rail against, because I know that language is everything. It defines what our perceptions are. It validates our opinions. It cuts off lanes of inquiry, and it can cause us to look at things in a way that doesn't help us get to the best answer according to how hockey rules should be implemented. So what we're looking for here is obstruction. So when they say that, when we say, anybody says a goalkeeper can't cover the ball, it's because to do so would be an obstruction. Because by using their blocker to prevent access to the ball, you have obstruction. And particularly in this kind of case, what the attacking team were looking for in the video referral was a penalty stroke, because they believed that the obstruction had been committed, and in doing so, it was intentional, or at the very least, you know, in the form of reckless as to the result of being obstructed. But I think when it comes to goalkeepers using their equipment to block access to the ball, we can go with a more, you know, common definition of intent. So that's good. I want to hear your thoughts before I start breaking it down a little bit more. Keep going on the votes. It looks like we might have a pretty split result right now. Penalty strokes are leading with 52%. And Jeanette, you said you thought one thing, but you just seen something else that might change that vote. Can you change your votes? I don't think you can. Rado, my best friend, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming by. Ball was free at a stage. Goalkeeper then intentionally obstructed the attacker who had an opportunity to play the ball. For Godders, sorry, that was Stain that just said that part. Godders, the ball was available immediately after the save. Goalkeeper use of the left hand defines the decision. It's a penalty stroke for Stain. Gideon, you think the goalkeeper obstructs the ball? Ice hockey style by intentionally planting glove over ball, penalty stroke. Oops. What just happened? I don't know. Oh, are you kidding me? ESPN, you punks. And now you're just happening. Let's see, if I go back to this. Well, the stream is still temporarily blocked. Let's see if it comes back. Okay, let's see if you've lost the stream too. Stream unavailable. It might come back. And let's see, boy, this is fun. Hey? I mean, it took them a few minutes to figure out. Oh, man. Oh, Radoslav. This is what I'm talking about. That's a great comment. I'm starring that. Stream unavailable. Come on, let me come back. Your gut on the clip, by the way, is that the ball's playable by the attacker and doesn't make an effort to do so, but very hard without the same camera angle from the other sideline. Okay.